Welcome, everybody, to the 48th installment of the Packing Orders podcast.
Pop, 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 pop.
I misspoke last week, and my number count was off.
Yeah, you said 46, and it was
it
really
was-
47.
So this is 48. I did double check. I would like to say my brain shot.
Your
Like
brain
my,
is. Yeah, I've noticed.
I am not sharp at all. This is.
I think it's because there's so much going on that mistakes are being made.
Yeah. I misspoke on the episode number.
Mm-hmm.
Which I always double check because I do not trust myself. I come from a long line of dementia and feel like my odds aren't good here.
Oh, no.
So I misspoke on that. I, for the first time in about 4.5 years, sent items to the wrong addresses.
Yeah, that's right. You did do that on Depop.
Rookie
Never.
mistake.
Has that ever happened? Never.
One time.
One time?
Yeah, one time when we first started.
Man.
So I joshed that up, as they say. And then on Poshmark, this woman messages us and is like, hey, where's my package? And I'm like, well, all the other packages that went out that day say delivered. So let me dig into it.
I think, with so many packages going out, I mean, now we have like 500 packages a week going out, that there's mistakes
are bound to happen.
Yeah, are bound to happen. Although that's not an excuse, but it is again like, okay, we've put that to the side a little bit.
If you screwed up 2 packages in 5 years of reselling,
that's not bad.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's
right?
not bad. That's not bad. And I'm sure people can relate. I'm sure that's happened to people before.
And so Poshmark, this woman's like, "Where's my package?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's weird. It's in transit." I go to the label and it basically just says label created. And now Poshmark and Depop are the only other platforms that we don't have a scan form for, and we just drop them into the bins at the post office and just kind of pray for the best, which, knock on wood, has always worked out. So I'm like, oh crap, man, maybe there was a screw up at the post office. That's really weird. And then she messaged. I totally forgot about it. That's what happens. Messages again.
I could have sworn that it was packaged and I took it. Like, I thought you packaged it and it went with the packages I took to the post office. And it was a different post office that I went to that one day. So I was like, I swear it was in that bag of the packages that I brought, but I didn't package it, so I wasn't sure.
So something in my head said, you should check and make sure that item was pulled, period. 2 weeks later. I go to the bin, it says it's in, and there it is. Just sitting there, waiting to be packaged and sent to the post office. Let me know what you would have done at that point, because I, in my true cannot admit I'm wrong fashion, told the lady, hey, the post office found your package. It got mixed up, and it should start tracking today, if not tomorrow at the latest. Meanwhile, the package was in our basement.
No.
Right.
Okay.
And she said, okay, thanks, no problem.
Okay, but I will say we have a missing package in transit going on right now from Whatnot. But I promise you, we did mail it. It is lost in, like, it's lost.
Well, that at least has a different
tracking.
location that it has moved.
And we did put in a missing package complaint.
Yeah.
Or filed a missing package.
This one was straight, like, label generated. Which is really odd because on Poshmark, you generate all the labels and then you print them. Right? And so they all print out.
Yeah, where did the label go?
The only other thing I can think of is that if you say we missed it the first day, then it gets buried.
Oh, yeah.
And so you only kind of clicked the top ones that don't say in transit yet. But anyway, that's coming to her 3 weeks late. And that was... So the things that normally don't happen.
Right.
That we're a little sharper on. Not sharp.
No. It's okay.
Welcome,
It's okay.
welcome to reselling. Um, but I feel like there is just a lot going on, and like you said, mistakes are bound to be made, and
Yeah. When there's so many packages going out, mistakes are bound to happen.
we are making them.
We will just give ourselves grace on this, and we'll be better.
She died 30 years
We'll
ago.
be better. We will be better going forward.
Right? That's all we can be.
Yeah.
The annoying thing about that is because of all this live selling, all of our other platforms are dead.
Yeah.
And so it's not
but
like I was
summer
packaging
doesn't help
up.
it.
No, summer doesn't. I will say if you were ever to experiment, the summer is the time to experiment.
What, with reselling?
Yeah. Yeah, like if you wanted to, because sales generally dip a little bit anyways. Like if we were doing pallets for the first time and it was like fall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That would be way too much because we have way too many packages. eBay is like, the platforms are the busiest for us in the season of summer going into fall. Like September, October, November are like amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You would ruin that. Like we would be ruining that right now because we are posting 10 things a week.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
For the last 3 weeks.
Since the last podcast, I did post some. So thank me.
I want to thank me.
I want to thank me.
So and I think we talked about this before. What you put into it, you get out of it.
100.
So terribly true. I mean, just unbelievably true. But Frizz, my hats off, kudos to you.
Oh, yeah.
Because you are killing this, girl.
So I want to say to all of you, I know some of you guys will not like this, but I love Whatnot. I love it.
Do you love Whatnot or do you love live selling?
I love live selling, and I love doing this. And I think that's why I'm working so hard at it, because I love it.
I will say I have known you for 12 years. We have been together for 11. You haven't worked this hard since I first met you.
No. I mean, even when I owned my own business, I owned the spa. Like, I worked, but I was there at the spa like a regular job, like a 9-to-5 type job. I didn't bring it home with me.
No.
But this is, I would agree. I'm working harder than I ever have.
I mean, kudos to you.
But, I've always had a good work ethic. But,
dormant.
I have to enjoy what I'm doing to have a good work ethic. Like, I can't just have a great work ethic and not like what I do. Like, if I really enjoy something, I work extremely hard at it.
Yeah.
But, if I don't, I'm like, meh.
But you have been, like, running circles.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Just day and night.
Yeah,
and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
And I know I have told you privately that I'm proud of you.
Aww.
But I just want everyone here to see that I'm saying it as well.
Thank you.
Because you have taken this. I was very nervous about taking on this endeavor of palette.
Yeah.
And it was, a lot of it was you.
Yeah.
Because you are, no gray with you. You're all in or you're all out.
It's black or white.
You are all in or out.
Everything in my life is black or white.
And if you were not into this, like, we would have been F'd.
Yeah, this is true. It could have gone downhill it could have gone downhill fast.
But if you're into something, it could not be better.
Yeah, I'm unstoppable if
you
I like
are.
It. But if I don't like it, I'm not. And that's where I think I was going with, like, just thrifting. And I was talking to my mom about this the other day. Like, I would go thrifting every day, and I would list, like 10 to 15 items a day. But I wouldn't overdo myself. I wouldn't over extra work in any way, because really it was based off of what I was finding, and I wasn't finding 10 to 15 items a day. But it was like, I'm good. I've done enough. I wasn't like overly like, I want to do more. But with this, it's like, it's an investment that, like, we've got to, like, move through because we've put, it's an investment for
Yeah,
us.
I
And
mean,
that's
this
like,
is
I want to like make it make sense and make it work.
yeah. I think we mentioned this a couple weeks ago. This is the most money we have ever spent on one thing that was not a car or a house.
Hmm.
With that, it is kind of like it got real,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is a serious amount of money,
It's like
and so it's not like
it moved from like hobby to like business.
Mhm.
It is straight like hobby to business.
Do you think just thrift store reselling then is not really a business?
No, because people can make it a business. I
Mhm.
just don't think I wouldn't consider myself a business before.
Okay.
Like it was
But would you have said
okay.
that
So
before?
I would have considered myself a full-time reseller, but I wasn't working full-time hours.
No.
Like at all.
Mm-mm.
And I was still making decent
Well,
money not working full-time.
Resell a full-time reseller
Mhm.
is void of any other job. Like
Right,
if
that's
somebody
true.
says
That's
I'm a
true.
full-time,
Yeah.
like I was a part-time reseller because I had a full-time
Right.
job.
Yeah.
I
But
put
if you're
equal hours
yeah,
in.
if you're only a reselling, then you are a full-time reseller. Yes, but you might not be working like I was not working full-time hours.
No.
And it just shows me how much more I could have done. But really, could I have? If you're not finding enough inventory, you can only put so much in.
Well, I think you would change your standards.
Yeah, I would definitely be looking for more like just bulk buys in general or like consignment or something like that.
Well, one of multiple things.
Mhm.
One, you could bread and butter more. I'm
Mhm.
sure there are certain Nike items that sell
Yeah.
very well that you could have dove into.
Mhm.
I'm sure if you go to some of these consignment
Mhm.
boutique stores
Yeah.
where you're buying dresses for 200 and selling them for 300,
Mhm.
margins that you, long story short, changing your margins, you could
Yeah,
have done more.
but here's the deal. And what's that like reseller that who dogs on resellers that we watched at YouTube, whatever? Basically, it was awesome because he broke down like a $20 sale. If you break it down for fees and because we do free shipping, that's $6.50 in shipping. It's not worth my time.
No.
It is not 100% not worth my time to sell a $20 item, and really you only profit $3 or $4 from that $20 item.
Well, but I think
So
when
it
you're
does,
doing
like,
that, it's that
it's
you have to
volume.
get into volume.
It's volume. It's 100% a volumes game. Yeah.
Because
so,
if you have 100 pair of Nike joggers in your store that you're gonna make $4 or $5 on, that's
Right.
$400 or $500.
Yeah, if it's like a quantity listing. Yeah.
No, but even in general, I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of the bread and butter resellers,
Mhm.
it's all volume, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have stores with 3,000 items in
Right.
it, or show you the warehouses in the
Of like
back.
10,000 items.
And they're like, I sell 50 items a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people that you see, whether it's Instagram or YouTube, and they're like, I did $2,600 in sales yesterday,
Mhm.
and they sold like 150 things, and your average sales price is like $18.
Right.
And you're like,
But
oh,
you're
okay,
really
yeah,
only
I get
making
it.
like $3 a piece. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really. Yeah, the number. I would just watch out for anybody that said like, oh, I had. Like we've said this before, I have had $1 million in sales. Well, what is your what's your cost of goods? Because
Yeah.
that's great, you have $1 million in sales, but like, how much have you spent?
And I mean, I would never poo-poo anybody who does, however much they do per day. But
Mhm.
there's some of it, like when people send a lowball offer, right? And it could be something that's been sitting in our store forever,
Mhm.
and they send a $12 offer, and you're like,
Mhm.
you know what? I'm not spending the time to go look for it.
It depends. Again, it depends on my mood for things like that. Like if we've had it forever and it's $12, I'm like, get it out of here. I don't
Mhm.
even want to see it anymore. I don't want it taking up space.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, for $12, it's
Not worth your time to
not worth.
package. That was Gabe. I forgot to text him that we were doing this.
Sorry, a special guest. No, like I said, I would never poo-poo people who do, $2,000 a day. That's awesome.
No, that's
I
amazing.
just like
that's amazing.
packing like 100, having do this
Right.
where we're packing 100 orders. Man, that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is. It takes us the same amount of time as our show to pack. So if
Mhm.
say we have like a 3-hour show, it takes us 3 hours to pack.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I can only imagine packing 100 eBay sales because you got to pull them all.
Mhm.
Because, like, here, all of them is right. We don't have to really
Yeah,
pull.
but you don't. Yeah.
But, like, that's a lot.
Speaking of shipping, and it is a topic that we do love to discuss. We do talk shipping quite a bit for
Well, it's the
for
Packing
hours.
Orders podcast,
This is
so, like,
true.
shipping is a big part of the reselling.
Depop currently offering free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Vinted currently offering free shipping.
I don't...
Mercari offering free shipping
Oh,
for
yeah.
orders over $50. eBay making changes to their shipping as well, where if you ship something for 3 pounds, it's way cheaper than 3 ounces. Somehow that makes sense at the moment. Shipping is changing.
100%. Yeah, everyone seems to be on the shipping change here. Even Whatnot is changing their shipping.
What I am most proud of is we switched to free shipping nearly a year ago. I mean, Depop has copied us. Vinted has copied us. Mercari for orders over $50 has copied us.
Yeah.
I mean, are we trend setting or what? I'm wondering though, how can how can they do it?
I'm wondering that with Depop, how are they making money? Because there's no seller fees. Then it's free shipping. The buyer fee can't be that much, or people wouldn't be
It's
buying.
like 10%.
So I don't know. Clearly, they're not gonna have free shipping forever.
No, it'll end at some point, but it has been going on for a month and a half.
It's been a month.
And a half. I mean, even if you're $6 a label, I'm not us, but I'm assuming in totality, I mean, there's got to be millions of transactions a month going on.
Yeah.
I mean, is there just their USPS is just cutting some crazy deal to them?
I don't know.
Where it's just...
Or is it something to do with the merger or the acquisition?
Well, no, because Vinted is offering free shipping.
Yeah, that's
Mercari's
true.
running that special.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
are they trying to make it... But with Depop, are they trying to make it look like they are making less for the sale to go through? Or I don't really know how any of that works.
No, because I think that would still show...
Yeah.
The only thing that I could think of is in reverse of that is they're trying to show they made more money by having more transactions happen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, how...
On a side note about that, though, the acquisition of eBay purchasing Depop is delayed a little bit. So they thought it was going to happen within the second quarter of this year, but I guess the UK is kind of fighting with it. So it's taking a little bit longer. That's all I know from that. That's a little update.
I wonder, one thing I don't know, how popular is eBay in the UK?
I'm not sure about that, but I know Depop is from the UK, but it's more popular here than it is in the UK.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And then Vinted vice versa.
There's controversy with Vinted right now, so I won't even, I would never sell on Vinted.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. That's weird.
I want nothing to do with Vinted until that controversy is cleaned up.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it.
Pretty serious.
Yeah, so there's some big controversy on Vinted where, do you guys remember what was that, Wayfair? Where they were like, there was a controvery with the Wayfair of child trafficking in Wayfair a few years ago.
Like the Elizabeth couch meant you bought Elizabeth.
Yeah, so that's happening on Vinted. There are.
Do you think that I don't think that's
there are
real,
sellers or whoever. There are accounts on Vinted who put a toy and they'll say 7-year-old, blonde hair, blue eyes, and then they'll say really not nice things at all, like very, very inappropriate things. So they are being looked at.
Is that fake news?
No, it's all over the news.
All over the news can still be fake news.
This might be.
Was it on the internet?
It was on the internet.
Oh, damn, it was true.
It was on the internet. So I don't know. Controversy there.
A little weird. Yeah,
not good.
Very unsettling.
Not good, Vinted.
We didn't even say this. We are filming. It is Friday because we are going to go thrifting in Charlotte for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Our thrifting in Charlotte, if you guys saw it on the Frizzy's Finds channel a couple weeks ago, that was supposed to be a multi-day affair that got cut short because the pallets came a couple days early and we had to boogie back home to meet the delivery driver. So we are going to go back at it again to see what we can dig out of
we're
Charlotte
gonna give it a
for some
second
thrifting.
shot. I know you want to go to Going Gone.
Mm-hmm.
I kind
see
of
if there's any retail
yeah.
RV.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to that. What is it? The women's one that's like the Anthro Free People.
Oh, Reclectic.
Reclectic. They have a Reclectic in Charlotte. I want to just pop in and see what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, do some regular thrifting. I would like to go to the bins if we have chance.
The Charlotte bins or the other ones?
Either one.
Mm-hmm.
Either one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't love the Charlotte bins, but we can go.
Yeah, then the other one. The other one's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Might be a little farther.
Maybe next week we can talk about
between
what we did.
Between the Home Depot, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time.
Bed Bath & Beyond.
We are, as we wind down on Pallet World, we do want to, still thrift and keep the thrifting going. We do owe you guys a finale to the competition.
Right.
Which is now just taking way too long because of all of this.
I sold a few things. I packaged today from the competition, the Big Thrifter competition. So I have money to add on the board. And then we can do this.
As do I.
Yeah. Okay.
I've sold things too.
Oh, so, okay. Congrats.
BFD.
Congrats.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can find in Charlotte. Maybe we can do the Big Thrifter there.
I worry if I win the competition that it'll, our whole channel will just shut down.
Why?
Because
I think they'll be really proud of you.
You're held in such high regard.
Oh, gosh.
To watch Goliath just fall. I don't know if the world's ready for that.
I got to really start, I got to get my game face back on with the thrifting.
I will say, we talked about you being very black and white with very little gray. You are out on thrifting now. And you are only hurting yourself.
I know.
With that sour mentality.
I know. I'm so mad at and it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm so mad at our Goodwills. I cannot get over it. The prices have gone extremely out. They're out of their minds. They are out of their minds. So what I don't understand is they might be having the same amount of sales, income coming in, but they're 100% selling less. And to me, that's more waste. That's so much more waste that's not being sold. So I'm fed up. I'm fed up.
You need to cry your river, build your bridge, and get over it.
I do. I need it to get over it. But Charlotte is still regular pricing, so it'll be good.
Yeah, but someone said they're going to switch to the individual price thing,
I'm sure they all are.
I don't not to talk about this again because we always talk about this. I still just struggle with the individual pricing. It
doesn't make sense.
I get having a boutique or a price up, but nitpicking whether or not this is $4.99 or $6.99, I don't want to pay somebody to think about that.
Right. Well, they are, so you got to get over that.
Right. But say if I'm paying, not that they pay people $20 an hour, but they might in
other
California
places,
or Washington, something like that. If they spend 10 minutes thinking about it, or 15 minutes the $2 is gone. The $2. Should I put this? What do you think? Is this $4.99 or $6.99? Couple minutes thinking about it. I just lost. If you spent 7 minutes, 6 minutes thinking about that, I've just lost my $2.
You could have priced 10 more things.
Correct.
There's a Tuckernuck shawl kind of thing at one of the local Goodwills that. When was that thrifted, Nisa? A month ago? So it's been a month, and they priced it at $80, and it's still there. It's still nobody's gonna pay $80. It's still $80.
They were pretty good about marking things down.
It's still $80.
My issue with them on that is we went to Color Tags, I don't know, a year ago or whatever. They had a fashionista event, a thriftinista event on a Friday, right? It was on a Friday. They changed their colors on Sunday. So Sunday is a new week of colors. They priced their expensive stuff using the color tag that was going to go to half off on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know that you jacked up prices way more than you really thought you would get for it to see what you could sneak.
And I get that. I mean, I get their thought process.
I don't have a problem that they can price things for whatever they want to price. But the fact that you priced it to go on sale 2 days later is because you knew that you were swinging high.
Yeah, that you
And to me, again, price how you want. You're getting this stuff for free.
Right.
But your mindset was money.
Yeah.
If you priced it to go on sale 2 days later.
Right.
Now, had it just been the normal color rotation and it would have went on sale whenever that color came up, I get it, right? You thought it was worth this. You putting it on sale 2 days later tells me that you were kind of trying to screw people a little bit.
So,
and that I don't like.
Well, so with that Tucker Neck again, they priced it at $80. It was blue tag. That blue tag was on sale 50% off 2 days after the event. It's still there.
Yeah.
So it had been $40 for however long, and now it's back to full price.
Yeah.
So it'll end up at the bins, I'm sure.
But that's the other thing.
I need to go to the bins.
They don't do any of that stuff well enough to do stuff like that.
No,
right?
Gosh, no.
It's not like, okay, like this week, orange is the color. On Sunday, it will switch to yellow, which means technically orange should be removed off of the floor. In their
Exactly.
The way they do it.
Yes.
Orange should be moved off the floor.
Right.
And then it goes back. It comes however they tag.
But they don't do. I don't know how they're doing that.
I'm assuming when it's whatever the sale item color is, Sunday will be yellow. I'm assuming starting Sunday everything gets orange tagged because that's the current, right? And then it gives it the most. But they're not on top of it to pull the whole orange from the store. No. So you just see it go back around.
Yeah. I mean, well, maybe for them it's just growing pains. Well, it is not gonna. They're not gonna lower prices. I'll tell you, they're not gonna lower prices.
No, but when you have the men's section completely full and you gotta try to push, it's a bad shopping experience.
It is. I would agree. It is a bad shopping experience when the racks are too full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With having all this palette stuff and having it here, appreciative of just having inventory.
Yeah.
Because I don't know right now
what we'd be doing. Because
there's not, and we talked about this before too. We've talked about all this before, but I don't remember struggling so much to find things.
Yeah.
For this long.
Right. Well, and it could be...
Because there's bad days or bad weeks.
Like the summer slowdown, is hitting. Maybe people aren't donating their clothes right now. Maybe people are busy traveling or, I don't know, busy with their kids at home and they're just not donating. I don't know. Could be everything. It could be all of it. It could be none of it. But it is harder to find good things. It's more competition for sure. Thrifting is there's a lot more resellers out there. But I think
Do you think there's
I think there's a lot of people that are trying to do it.
Based versus pandemic time?
Yeah.
You think there's more resellers now than pandemic time?
In the thrift stores, yes. Well, I don't know because I wasn't really thrifting during the pandemic. So I don't know.
I did notice today there was an older lady who was kind of looking things up. And there's a lot more, I don't know what makes you a reseller. Like if you buy one thing here or there and just play, are you really a reseller?
No,
it's
a
very
hobby.
Casual. But there was this older lady who was looking something up. And you could tell she was kind of trying to hide it a little bit.
I remember that, though. I've been there. When we first started, I was, hiding.
I'm wondering if there's more just curiosity hunters.
I think that's what it is.
Kind of like, I don't want to full-blown resell, but I just wonder what this little trinket's worth.
I think that it's a lot of like a side hustle mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone, even if they have a full-time job, they want a little side hustle to earn more money.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think a lot of it is like part-timers or side hustlers and, you know, doing their thing.
But I wonder if there's not necessarily more resellers or even part-time resellers, but there's just more one-off curiosity.
Maybe.
And you don't know.
No.
If you see that little old lady looking up one thing, I mean, she could have a multi-million-dollar business, or she could just be like, oh, I'm curious.
Let me see what this is.
You know, because I watch people's garage sale videos, right? And one thing that I've noticed, we have not garage saled at all this summer, not once.
So that's another topic, but I don't enjoy garage selling.
Yeah.
I don't, and I never really have. So, I mean, there's that. You have to love it, I think.
One thing I have noticed from YouTube garage sale videos this summer than previous, it seems like more people are educated on the seller side, and it's like, I looked these up, and these go for this.
Yeah.
And these go, because we've always seen it. We've seen it for years, but I'm seeing it more and more in people's videos, and like, this is a little more prevalent.
Yeah, it's more prevalent and it's way easier access to everyone. Like with everyone now, like the major majority have smartphones, and the easy access of a Google Lens to find out what thing's worth, even though it might not be correct, but it's very simple to do that.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I looked it up because you'll see it in these videos. Like, well, I looked it up and it said they go for $100. But if you Google Lens something, that price isn't real.
Yeah.
You know, how many times have you...
We've talked about this. Like, Google has, like, some sort of, you know... Like, somebody's paying Google to jack up the prices on their comps.
Yeah. But I feel like these old ladies at these garage sales are scanning something, and they're like, this is worth $100. Where if you really looked into it and you're like,
there's more to that.
None have ever sold.
Well, I think that's happening at the Goodwill too. Like the Goodwill does that. They use Google Lens and they're like, oh, I see this is. It doesn't even. They don't look at solds or listed. They don't care. It's just the first highest number they see on Google Lens. That's the price.
I wonder if it's harder. Do you think that people are keeping stuff more?
I think so.
Like not donating because they looked up a couple things, or they think in their head like this, it's no longer I want this gone, because there's such a thrifting culture out there that they're like, I need to look this up before I donate it. And now people are just hoarding things that they would have gotten rid of. Because in their head they're like, well, this is probably worth money.
Yeah.
It's old.
And then trying to figure out what they can do, like sell it wise. Yeah. Because I can see that.
I feel like back in the day, people were like, you know what, I spent $300 on those and I just donated them. And now it's like, no, I paid $300. I'm going to look this up before I donate it.
Maybe it's the easy access, and then also maybe it's kind of the economy of like, you know, like I don't just want to give this away. I might resell it.
I wonder if buy-sell trades, consignment stores are doing better.
100%. Like, I think because of the trend. Because thrift stores in general, thrifting is trending up. Like, way, way up. So, all of them, that's why all of them are popping up. There's so many thrift stores popping up everywhere. New Goodwills, new major thrift stores, new mom and pop thrift stores. Everyone's opening a thrift store.
Yeah.
They're hopping on that trend.
But I wonder with the buy-sell trade stores and the consignment is people are like, you know what, I'm going to go to Plato's Closet, Uptown Cheapskate, and see if I can get anything for this.
Yeah.
And then whatever they don't take, I'll take to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Versus just take it to Goodwill and get rid of it. I wonder if people are at least hoping that they have value in things. And if you take something to a buy-sell trade and they take it, that's better stuff that they're pulling.
Right.
That's not going to Goodwill or Salvation Army out there. And so a lot of donations are being cherry-picked. Like, I wonder if there is more of a step now before
Than
it
to the
goes to
thrift.
Goodwill
For sure.
versus just this is all
Yeah,
going to Goodwill.
I think so. But that's why, again, like if you are needing a pivot and trying to find more inventory, or your thrift stores are kind of along the line of ours, there's a lot of different ways that you can take that, right? You can put the word out, get on Facebook, and do your own Play-Doh, like buy sell trade.
Mm-hmm.
Like just say like I will buy your closet and give them, I'll pay more than Plato's Closet,
Mm-hmm.
and get, and just do bulk buys like that. That's a
Mm-hmm.
huge avenue that people can do. Then you get rid of all of the thrift stores,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going straight to the source.
Remember when you were doing door-to-door pickups?
Yeah, I used to do that.
And the first one was great, and then they all sucked
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that for sure. And then like, and I still, tell everyone what I do. And anytime anybody's cleaning out their closet, they'll call me and they'll
Mhm.
be like, "It's just, I left this bag on my porch for you."
Do you think it is better to niche down right now and get just better knowledge in one thing? Or do you think it's better to cast a wider net and look at different categories?
I think it depends. If you're first starting, I think you should cast out your net and
Mhm.
try any and all to see what works for you the
Mhm.
best. But if you've been doing it for a long time, there is an upside of niching.
Mhm.
Because I look at some of the people that are like very selective on their, like they only have the eBay store is straight only Ralph Lauren, and they
Mhm.
find like the special runway pieces, or like very very rare pieces that like sell for hundreds if not thousands. I mean, that's a super super tiny niche,
Mhm.
but there's probably a lot of money in that too.
Yeah, but how would you even? I mean, I'm
If you're
talking.
known as the, like,
I
you
get
know,
that, but I'm just talking a casual thrifter
oh, casual thrifter, I
or
would say.
somebody who's trying to resell, right? Like you right now.
Mhm.
Like you're not gonna go into. I only do like thrifting's been slow, so I'm only gonna do vintage Coach purses.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do that. You would have to online source for that.
Correct.
Yeah. If you want a niche online source.
Correct. But I'm talking about just the reseller right now who's saying like men's clothes really slow right now, not
Mhm.
finding a lot of good things.
Mhm.
So I have, instead of trying to see what specific style of American Eagle jeans sells the best and look for that,
Right.
niching down, I've started to look at hard
Branching
goods
out.
more and
Oh yeah.
things like that.
Branch out.
Well, I'm asking, do you think it would be better to double down and niche down in what you're already good, like you women's
Yeah.
clothing,
Hmm.
or do you think now is maybe the time to not niche
I
and
think
cast
it
larger?
is based on your preference. I think that's a totally different, like it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're either going to niche down and look at the details, and it's somebody that really likes to do the research and look in the details, or you're going to branch out and try to learn a broader sense of looking up kind of everything
Mm-hmm.
instead of researching what sells in specifics. It depends on the person.
Yeah, I could see that. Ultimately, you have to like what you're doing,
Right.
or you just do the bare minimum.
This is true. I'm good at bare minimum. Not anymore that I've turned a new leaf.
I can't believe, as somebody who loves thrifting,
Uh-huh.
that you have taken more to things just being brought to you.
I do see the it's, gosh, it kind of takes a burden off
Mm-hmm.
of like having to find things, and if I don't find things, I'm like, "Meh, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I love it. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I do love it.
That
Like
takes
I
a
want
lot.
all the bulk buys. I want anything that comes. I want all everything just come to my house.
Excuse me, do you have 1,000 of these?
Yeah.
I wonder the biggest pain points that you guys are experiencing out there. I wonder, and we've talked about this before, more people are a little more available during the summer. So there may be,
Mhm.
the vintage kids are out in full force because they're not in school.
Yeah.
Teachers are out because they're
Mhm.
not in school. Like
Mhm.
there's more people
There's more.
available, a
Yeah.
little more availability in the summertime. But I wonder what you guys are experiencing, or if maybe it's been a good summer, and maybe
Well,
we're the
for those that
minority of
for
that.
those that garage sale, how have the garage sales been? Because we have not. We have no we can't talk about that because we don't garage sale. But
No.
I'm sure there's some places that have amazing garage sales.
There was a couple weeks ago, I saw a Commonwealth Picker video, and he was in Greensboro for some reason, kids baseball game or something, and he was garage sailing in Greensboro. And I'm just watching. We pick up totally different things. I'm not looking at McDonald's toys. And he's just going through, and I'm looking, from what he's showing on his GoPro, and I'm like, I'm out of here. Like, this is terrible, terrible. And of course, when you're looking at little like tchotchke stuff that we don't deal with, you can maybe make it look better than it really is.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is why. This is why. What are those like melted wax candle things?
The Scentsies?
The Scentsy. Like, I'm not trying to buy a half pack open Scentsy.
Oh, yeah.
It's, or a Better Homes and Garden candle half used. Our Southern garage sale's not where it's at. And I get super annoyed because then you watch the Northern people. And you're like, oh my God,
because they have generations of stuff. Because, like here everyone is transient.
Yeah.
I mean, the further south you go, everyone is transient. So.
I swear the South did not start until like 2010. It was just, we all just came at 2010. There's nothing.
The hoarders are up north.
There's no, you watch a garage sale up north and it is just
jam-packed. But here's the deal though. That is the side of social media that is showing highlight reels.
Okay, well,
right?
I want to see a Southerner with a highlight reel of garage sales because I have not seen that.
Because you don't know how many garage sales it took them to find that
irrelevant.
One.
I know that they
it
don't.
Irrelevant.
Yes, it's absolutely irrelevant because they found it. You will not find it here.
You don't go to find it.
I've never seen a video. There is no, I don't know, like Carolina thrifter who posts all their garage sale videos.
I will say that is true. I have not seen a North Carolina YouTube thrift garage seller.
No.
Other than Dave used to be from North Carolina.
Yeah, but still,
but he moved.
We don't pick up stuffed animals.
Right.
But I've never once, not one time, seen a garage sale that was like, holy crap, and it was in North or South Carolina.
I don't know.
If there is one, send it. If you have it, if you made it, send it to me. I want to see it. I've never seen it.
We do have really good church rummage sales.
We have fantastic
church rummage sales are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very good.
Is that what it is? Everyone's
maybe they
Bible
just give
belt.
Maybe
save
they
it for the church.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Interesting.
But they are only in the fall here. Which fall time, busy on eBay, busy thrifting, busy church sales, busy.
Yeah.
In the fall.
I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe people don't do garage sales and they just take it to the church. Because the church then gets their money. It's like their tithings.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. I do want to give a shout out to everybody here in podcast land and in the Frizzy's Finds channels. With us doing whatnot, it's kind of like going live, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's literally live selling, but it's like doing a live.
It is like doing a live. I love it.
And we have had a lot of you come and show love and support in the live. And then we've had new people that have come to us now from Whatnot.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Has kind of come
true.
over. And we had somebody comment in one of our Whatnot shows last week and complimented our viewership on just how lovely they are.
Aw, I know you guys are the best. We appreciate you like more than I get speechless when I talk about this because I can't.
You get speechless when you talk about it?
Well, I can't find the words to say that like my appreciation is so like much. I love you guys.
She's so profound.
I know I'm
Oscar
not really
Wilde.
at all. But I can't even believe it. I just can't believe it.
You have got to be kidding me right meow. But thank you everybody for that. We did have a couple people ask because the live just goes however it goes, right? People are just chatting it up. There were a couple people who asked in the show, tips for starting YouTube.
Oh,
if you were going to start YouTube, what do you do? And maybe some of you out there have that same question. And Frizz, what would you tell somebody who's like, maybe I'll make a YouTube video?
So what people told us is just put it out there. Like, just make a video. Don't overthink it. Just put it out there. And because it's going to suck. It doesn't matter. It's going to suck. You're going to get better the more and more you do it. And I think, like, you just have to do it. That's the biggest advice I could give is rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, and you're not going to get better speaking in front of the camera, to the camera, in the store, whatever it is, without doing it.
Right. It takes, I mean, you can overthink it and drive yourself crazy overthinking it, but it takes action. Like, it really just takes the action of doing it.
I would definitely recommend, if you could, film in the stores. I think people like thrifting out videos more than they like at-home hauls.
Yeah.
Some people will say otherwise, but just in totality, I think it's more likely people like things out. We go to thrift stores, show at the thrift store what we bought.
But it's a haul in the thrift store.
And those get better views than if we took it home, showed you us in the store, and then took it home and showed you.
Right.
I don't know the difference between being at the thrift store or being at home, but it does matter. But just
I think
do
a
it.
lot of people, because I was nervous at first. Like, you watch our first videos and they're just atrocious. Because like I was so nervous.
And you had fake eyelashes.
Did I? Oh gosh, that was a time. That was a time. But yeah, I used to get nervous like filming in the stores. But I'm like, after you do it a few times, it's kind of, you get over it.
And nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And you're not that important. Nobody's really. I had to get over the fact I'm not that important, and not everyone is looking at me. You know.
You know, you'll like film, and then there's someone next to you, and you'll stop and you'll look at them, and they're not even looking at you, and you're like, oh,
like, I'm not that important.
You just do it. People don't care. People might be curious at what you're. Some
people might ask.
Yeah, and we have filmed.
And then you get a subscriber when they ask.
We have filmed before, and like people have kind of tried to like get on.
Yeah.
It sometimes, but that's pretty rare. But yeah, our best advice, if anybody wants to join YouTube world, just do it. I know there'll be a lot of, if you research it, there'll be all these philosophical, like, what is your purpose?
Right.
And why? And don't do it for the money.
Right.
And all those things. First of all, don't do it for the money.
Don't do it for the money.
Don't do it for the money. Chances are it will take a while to get monetized. And even when you're monetized,
yeah, it's still going to take a long time.
It's not the money. It's not the money. You do just have to do it because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is like live selling in a lot of ways, personality.
Yeah, just have fun with it. And be yourself.
Way.
I think being an authentic person, you can tell, like, watching somebody. And so, like, just be yourself.
Be yourself. Be yourself. I think that's where, don't be boring. Right?
Some people like the calm.
Calm. There's calm and then there's boring.
Yeah.
Just don't be boring.
Okay.
Bring a little. Not too much. We probably bring too much. I think that hurts us. But, yeah. But we are also, Frizz, as of last check here, 4 subscribers away from 2,000.
Yes.
Here on Pop.
This little pod is like one of my favorite things to do. I love it. I love the podcast. I just enjoy chatting, which I'm not a chatty person.
Until
so this is odd.
You put a microphone in your hands.
Hello. I think because I enjoy the topic. I like reselling. All things reselling. And so it's fun to talk about with like-minded people.
I think you like microphones.
Is that what it is? I don't like the small microphones that I have to wear.
No, because you're not holding it.
Do I need to bring a big microphone at the thrift?
Welcome.
Hey guys.
You know what? If you watch the Frizzy's Finds channel, you notice how quiet Frizz talks, and she's like, "I just found this shirt," and I have to like put subtitles because no one can hear you, even if I blast the volume. But I think if there was a mic in your hand, I'd be turning your volume down.
I don't think I could do that.
You're like, I just got this show, and I'm really excited.
I need to do
about it."
ASMR.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. And then because you also like to karaoke,
I do like to karaoke.
holding a microphone.
Yeah, this is true. Interesting. Never thought about that.
You low-key love microphones.
Maybe I do.
Interesting. We mentioned it before. We're going to Charlotte. We're going to go to some thrift stores. You want to go to the bins.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to try to do a little retail arbitrage. We're going to see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to celebrate America's birthday.
Yeah, America 250. That's amazing.
I mean,
I love it.
Doesn't look a day over 225.
I do hope everyone, well, this is going to come out Monday after the 4th of July. I hope everyone had an amazing, wonderful, and safe 4th of July weekend.
To all of our Canadian viewers, we hope you had a good Canada Day on Wednesday.
I had to ask John about Canada Day, though, because I was like, what do they consider the year Canada for their freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's been a few dates of like, okay, when were they fully free?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't consider it in the 80s. They consider it in the 1800s.
Yeah, I think it's 1867.
Yeah, so they're a little younger than us.
They're just little baby. The little baby Canada. Well, 1982 is when they officially was like, okay,
Broke
no more
from the
England.
Brits,
No
from
more
the Brits.
England.
Yeah. Good call, Canada.
England was kind of like Big Brother a little bit. And then they were like, we don't need you anymore.
Well, that's good. I'm proud of
that
them.
is your history
but
of Canada.
But that is not where
Canadians
they start their...
listening right now are like, this is not how it goes. That's not
That's
like
not
that.
where they started their birthday, though. They didn't start it from the freedom
when Canada
in the
was
1980s.
creative. No.
Yeah, they started
1867.
Yeah. So, the fun little fact.
Fun little fact. Well, Canada's been around for a while. We fought with them, too.
This is true.
All right. Enough facts with Frizzy for the day. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hopefully everyone has a great week. Mm-hmm. We do have a couple Whatnot shows left
have some shows
as we're wrapping things up.
We're doing some clear out, so bookmark some of our shows this coming week because it is like clear out time.
Yeah.
So there's going to be steals and deals.
Yeah, we're going to lower prices on some things. Mm-hmm. One more men's show. I think we have, one or two women's, good women's shows left?
One
and then
good
a catch-all.
We've got some bedding.
Catch-all. Yeah, we're going to do a little hodgepodge show. We're going to do just some, minor flaw shows. Mm-hmm. So just get some really good deals. People have been still already getting steals and deals.
Very good deals.
Because we've been selling jackets that are on the Quint's website for $150 have been selling for $40 to $50.
Yeah,
so you're getting really good deals. But we're also going to have some more thrift story quality kind of stuff, right? Some pre-owned.
There's some and
all
we're gonna
Quints.
have a flaw show of if you guys are into crafting or want some good quality fabrics, there's some flawed Quince items that is great fabrics, but they have too much of a flaw to wear. So if you sew or if you craft
we
fabrics,
might put some cashmere boxes together, or
if
maybe
you
a
want
little
cashmere
silk
yarn
or something.
So some good things.
So
we
stay
don't want to
tuned.
waste anything.
Mm-hmm. And then Frizz, are we gonna do it again?
I think so.
We might have
you
more.
guys. I love the live selling. We did get invited by eBay to do eBay Live.
We did.
So we might try eBay Live.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have to do the onboarding of that, but
yes,
we are going to do that.
And then also let us know any of our Philly fanatics, any
let us know.
thrift tips for Philadelphia.
We'll be there in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys are in Philly in the middle of July and you see two people in a thrift store that look like us,
it's us.
It's us. We're coming to your town, Rocky style.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you have recommendations on Philly cheesesteak spots, not Pat's, not Gino's, we've done that.
But something
it's a tourist
only
trap.
The regulars know. Only the locals know the good cheesesteak places. Let us know, because we want the local vibe.
Yeah. And then I want to try to find Donnie Delco. I'm a huge fan of him.
Who's that?
He's the guy that sings outside the Wawa.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he lives in Philly?
Well, wherever Delaware County is,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know, somewhere in those parts. I want to find him too. Guys, hopefully you had a great weekend. We'll see you next week, and come on over to Whatnot. And if four of you could get us to 2,000,
Oh, we love you.
that would be swell. We'll see you guys later.
We love you.